Okay, this is the video for the 2016 Toyota Tacoma Motorhome. I'm going to walk around it outside. This is the first one using the composite panels. I actually got a piece inside, I'll show you what that is. Little blemish in the door on the factory. It actually doesn't look as bad in person as it does on camera for some reason. But, well, let's go ahead and start here. So, got the steps. This pole, really simple to get in. Handle. This is one of 3 storage compartments on the exterior. I also hooked it up to the factory power inverter. So you just push the button on the inside of the truck and you've got 110 power outside if you needed it. This is the cassette door for the toilet. When you go to empty it, you just open this up and there's a canister that you pull out. This storage door is actually the storage under the dinette. You can access it from out here or from inside, and it stores the auxiliary batteries. So also I need to know, I'm not finished with some finish work like carpet and stuff like that. So, but I wanted to get the video up. So underneath here is both the batteries and then the inverter for the inside of the camper, and also the on-off switch to that, and then the jack and handle. And then with that down, you've got a huge storage. It's about 4 feet by 2 feet. Okay, back here, you have a rear window. Spare tire is super easy. You just pull the cover off and there's a couple bolts holding that on. Rear bumper bar, I put 4 light pods on for the reverse lights. Makes it really nice. You know, a lot better than any of the little taillights could do. The factory backup camera has been moved to right there. That works out real well, of course. These guys are for the rear airbags, a left and right. I know a lot of guys like to do 1 into 2, but if you do that, you can't tell if one is leaking or one isn't really up to the other side. So, again, there's the back wall. Driver's side here. This is to access the shore power cord, which is right there, and then you can just tuck that in or you can pull it out. I think there's a few feet on it. Tires, of course, are brand new. Gas filler door, it's right there. Water fill door, I don't have the key with me, so I'm just going to go ahead and point it out. Another storage door out here. It's kind of nice, a couple feet by about a foot. The towing mirrors are fantastic. Gives you plenty of room to see. Really happy with them, the way they've worked out. The truck is a 2016. It's got 43,000 miles on it. It's a TRD Sport, so it's pretty much loaded with everything that Toyota had, except maybe leather and a sunroof, which, of course, the sunroof wouldn't really be that great in here. But anyway, navigation, satellite radio, backup camera, stereo controls on the steering wheel, power inverter switch. It's a great truck. I love driving it. I actually bought it back in Washington, D.C. and drove it out here to Oregon, and that made a fun trip. The little piece right here's got a scratch on it. I'm going to refinish that in a black Rhino line. So, let's go check the inside out. 2 outdoor light sources, the light bar, of course, which is just kind of more for fun. I mean, of course, it lights things up, but the one on the left is much more efficient. Fire extinguisher, control panel for your fuses, and these guys are the switches. So, another handle. And then my favorite thing, I think, are probably these guys that I just came on to. So they're new to me, but they're fantastic. What they are is they actually heat the freshwater tank and the gray water tank automatically. When the LEDs are lit, it'll kick on at 42 degrees and goes off at 62 degrees. So, you know, lots of campers say that they're a true off-road 4x4 4-season camper, but if your tanks freeze up, that kind of takes the point out of it. So, in my opinion. All right, crawl through to the truck. Up here is the bunk area, which is about 4 feet and then 6 feet 8 inches wide. It's got a 5-inch mattress on it. This is, let me get a light on in here. This is the FRP panel that I had made just for this. It's gel coat, honeycomb, then the foam in the middle, honeycomb, and gel coat again. It's 1.75 inches thick. It's very light, very strong. All 4 walls, or you know, the exterior walls, the ceiling, and even the floor is done in this. So the insulation value, I'm not sure how to measure it, but I know it's a lot. Catalyst, I can't talk today. Propane heater, fire or smoke detector. Here's the little bathroom shower combo. And again, I'm not completely finished. There's some caulking I want to do. But it's a sink, shower, and bathroom all in one. And you can just shower in there and it'll go into the floor, which is connected to that sink's drain and goes on into the gray water tank. Again, the cassette toilet, brand new, pretty cool. Swivels around. And then it's about a 2-inch lip for the water to stay inside when you're showering. Again, another light. There's 3 of them, 3 fans with the Fantastics. Dinette. This is for the power inverter. There's 4 outlets in the camper. 2 over there on the countertop, and then 2 back here. 1 on each works for the shore power, and then the other one works for the power inverter. So you've got 110 wherever you're at. And then, I don't know why that, oh, I gotta push the button. The solar, it keeps these guys charged up really nice. They're the 2 auxiliary batteries, of course. This folds into a bed, which I'll show you in a minute. Great cabinet space. These guys are about 3 feet by 2 feet. And again, I'm still putting some liners in them, but I wanted to show you how big they are. Hope that kind of comes through how big they are. All right. 2-burner stove. Below that, the microwave. CO2 detector. And then again, not finished, but this is going to be more storage down under here. And same through. So I've got to make a connector for the gas filler neck to that, and this will be all carpeted back here. But you got your water pump and the instant hot water heater, which is really cool. It runs on propane and just 2 D batteries. It doesn't do anything until you turn the hot water on, and it fires instantly. So, refrigerator and freezer by Dometic. It's a nice size. I do have, which I'll show in a minute, under that seat is a built-in cooler that's self-draining, made out of this. So it's pretty cool. If you want to use it, you can. If not, it just acts as extra storage when you're camping. So lots of windows. It's really light. Again, 2 more outlets. That's the water pump switch. And then for window treatment, whatever the buyer wants, whether you want curtains or mini blind, I'll be happy to do that. It'll be up to the buyer. Okay, let me pause this real quick. And I'm going to take the dinette down, and I'll show you in between those. It takes 2 hands. Okay, so I've just removed the table. Oh, and that reminds me. Down here, I made a really cool like storage hiding spot. It's about 3 feet deep by about 12 inches height. So that's pretty cool. If you're not looking for it, you'd walk right past it. So let me get these guys off. All right, so this is the passenger side of the camper. So again, that goes to the outside storage. So you can access it from in here or from outside. Sorry that I've got to do the filming and all this myself today, but hey, I wanted to get this video out. Okay, so this is the driver's side. This is that cooler. Oops. I was pulling from the wrong way. I'm putting a drain in the bottom of it, and it'll work as a self-draining cooler. Again, for extra storage. Your propane tank, you just grab it, switch it, or you can fill it up. So, alright guys. Well, again, thank you for taking the time to peek at it, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. Alright, bye.